How to use Democracy Live to access your vote. Democracy Live is a software that lets you fill out a voting ballot electronically at home and send it in by mail. If you've requested an accessible vote-by-mail ballot from your county's supervisor of elections, you'll get an email with a link to the Democracy Live electronic voting system and the information you need to log in when it's time to vote. Use the link in your email to go to the Democracy Live voter lookup page on your phone, computer, or tablet. The Democracy Live software is made to be accessible to people with disabilities, and it's compatible with most screen readers, like JAWS, VoiceOver, and Zoom text that read out what is shown on the screen, and other accessibility tools, so you can use it in a way that works for you.
A screen reader reading part of the website.
Voter lookup.
In the top right corner of the page, you can use the English and Espanol buttons to choose your language. Below the language buttons, there is a box labeled font size with 2 letter A's.
The text on the website changes size.
Choose the smaller letter A to make text on the page smaller, and choose the larger one to increase the text size. Fill in your first and last name. Select your date of birth using the drop-down boxes. Then press Continue. If your information is right, you will be taken to the electronic ballot. All of the voting categories will appear in a list on your ballot. Each category will have a title and text that tells you how many options you can choose for that category. To make a selection, click or tap next to the option you want. If it is selected, the shape beside it will appear filled in. Some categories will have an option called Write In. You can choose this option if you want to vote for someone who doesn't appear on the list. If you choose Write In, don't forget to fill out the text box on the right side of the Write In option with the candidate you want. If you change your mind, you can click or tap the shape next to your selection to deselect it. Then choose something else. Once you review all of your selections and make sure everything is how you want it, you can print your ballot using the button at the bottom of the page. Then you're all set. In just a few easy steps, you can use the Democracy Live software to fill out your ballot electronically and print it out from the comfort of your own home. Next, fold and place your ballot in the secrecy sleeve provided to you by your county. Slide the secrecy sleeve into the envelope. The envelope may contain a traditional paper ballot, so make sure to remove that before sealing the envelope. The envelope should only contain 1 ballot. The envelope has a tactile marker. Sign next to the tactile marker, and then date the envelope. Finally, drop the envelope off or mail it to your supervisor of elections. It must be received by the supervisor of elections no later than 7 p.m. on election day. Learn more at disabilityrightsflorida.org. Creation of these materials was funded by Disability Rights Florida through the Federal Protection and Advocacy for Voting Access Grant Program, administered by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Administration for Community Living, and by Access the Vote Florida through additional funding by the American Association of People with Disabilities Rev Up Grant Program. Produced by Block Creative.
Logos for each listed organization appear on screen.